Hello guys! There we are. There we are. Oh, wait a moment. I guess that I need to restart my PNG. Wait a minute. Okay, you go to jail, PNG. PNG model. Let me just... yeah, today I want to use the fiery little... the fiery little... PNG, just cause I haven't used that since the... there we are. There we are. Oh, wait. Gotcha. I haven't used that since the Ghost Trick gameplay. And also, guys, in general, if you see this live, etc., etc., tell me also on live or just after live. Anyway, I was thinking about obviously replaying the restarting Ghost Trick because I've started and never continuing it. I think I was close to the middle. Maybe anyway, I wasn't even close to the middle of the game, to the half of the game. And I want to restart it and finish it this time. Also, I already finished Viewfinder, and I haven't edited yet the final episode. Oh, also, let me just doing my usual checks about lives. Give me a moment. Of the game. And I want to restart it. Wait, let me check about also the audio of the game because it was pretty. Okay. Okay, yeah, so let me just doing my usual checks about lives. Give me a moment. Of the game. Let me check about also the audio of the game. It will be okay, also we may just... Okay, the audio, my god. I think I'm just a little more like this. Oh, it's Italian. No, we don't like Italian. Wait a minute. English. Save change. There we are. Now that's how I like it. Okay. You just okay. Just a little more. Like this. Oh, is Italian? No, we don't like that. Okay. There we are. I was saying. So I want to restart it and finish this time because I was close to the half of the game. Ghost Trick, Phantom Detective. I have already finished Viewfinder, but haven't yet edited the final episode. And also I have a couple of games that I want to play, obviously, I think here on the channel. So, I don't know actually if I'll make just a live, and then from the live editing them, or if I still keeping like some I'm thinking that I will still keeping like some video. I made them off stream and then just editing them about gaming, because obviously for talking about specific also for talking about specific arguments, things like that, I can also make like a live. But I also like a lot to making editing video, for example. So I think I'm still keeping like maintaining like some content. I'll make them off stream and just take exams, keep them on the channel editing with a edited video. And sometimes other content, I will make them live and think about after live making them also edited video. For Ghostic and Viewfinder, because Viewfinder was really cool. So I was thinking about I want to replay Viewfinder, so also finishing it totally. Maybe I can use it as a first game to take on my Twitch channel that I want so much to start soon. Maybe next week. I'm thinking about next week. I have to change some graphics, some works, and things like that. But I think about starting next week Twitch. Maybe I will take again Viewfinder there on Twitch. Ghost Trick I'll see, because I want anyway to restart it and play it all. But I want to see if I'll just make live of it and then editing at it, or I'll just make it off stream. So taking the content of Ghost Trick as edited video, like I already did for the first episodes of it. So, and think about that. Let me know also you what you think about this, in case, of course. And anyway, why we are here today? By the way, why we are here today? We are here for playing this game. It was a little horror game that I found on Steam. Just search about horror games and things like that. I was really captured from the look, the design look, the graphic looks. I'm thinking about that will be like a survival horror game, a thing that can resemble a little more also like a how's called wait oh my god, I don't remember the one that of the same creator of Man of Medan and they made a movies about it recently. They made a movie about it. Until Dawn. Maybe Until Dawn before the monster things. A little like that. Let's see. Let's just try it. New game. Okay, wait a minute. The volume is pretty high anyway, so you know what? Just put it like that. But here on stream, I'll just no wait. Wait, I guess it's right like that. I guess it's right like that. And so after 7 hours of meticulous searching, our heroes finally discover the lair of the horrifying creator that abducted children under the cover of night. Oh. The RP was a formidable opponent, but she was no match for our adventures. During a brave but intense battle, our heroes sight a moment of confusion and... it's a D&D session. Impelled by creature from behind, a battle of thought saw the encounter with the jubilant townspeople for a special sweet. Now our heroes had a week or two and enough go to rest well before their next adventure. So what do you think of the story? Be honest, my first time running a game. Oh, first time master? I got one time D&D group. Was also part of the situation because I didn't play with them. I was just there for watching them. Because also we made some videos. I was a little like part editor, part also creator of some of the drawing. It was the thing. Was that kind of situation. Was also a pretty cool moment because before that I didn't have. Wait a minute. I see it now. I'm thinking maybe I need to I can put myself here. It's a really strange place here. Wait. Maybe a little smaller for sure. Maybe I can put myself here. It's a little strange, it's a little up things, but can actually work. Makes sense. Can make sense like this. Okay. Let's see. Anyway, I was saying it was a particular moment of my life because I never ever played D&D. I played like just a game about it. PSP game, if I remember well. And that was the only one time that I got close to the D&D concept. And actually, that was the first time with a couple of friends that I played. Not that I played, but I witnessed. I witnessed it. I can say that I haven't played yet D&D. I play sometimes a different version of D&D with my bestie. But actually, I never played the real D&D, we can say. I just witnessed it. I just witnessed it and just made some drawing for it, edit some video for it, things like that. You know, it's not bad for a first time, not bad. I wish the story was longer. How did it take us? It was just getting into it. Oh, so here's is where. So here's is it marks with the master, I think. It wasn't challenging enough. Okay, no, it just was talking. Sorry, just was talking. It wasn't challenging enough. We took down the creature too easy. Or it's just me. Yes, we are heroes, but we're not demigods. Next time, let's invite more people. It was a bit dull. Yeah, being a novice game master is so. Few understand how hard it is. So much preparation is needed. If only I had more time and didn't have to go to that stupid job. Darn, that's right, job, boring, hard and unloved job. I'd be better if it paid decently. Make a D&D your job, you can do that. I need a vacation, definitely need one. A rest, get some idea for a much cooler story. Hey Alex! One of the players snapped me out of my soul. Alright guys, I get it, there's room for improvement. With Why sometimes there's the dice and sometimes there's the face? Because maybe now we're on the POV of Alex. So here's every time when we see the face of the character is his POV, and all others are the secondary character. Right, and let's get some home already. It's late and everyone has to work tomorrow. I've been playing tabletop game for years and never get tired of it. I feel like I'll be enjoying this for another decade, hiding from the problem of the real world with brave warrior, cunning rogues, and powerful mages. If I recall, the most fun I had was playing as... Oh! Okay, I'm guessing... Assassin... Stealer... Warrior Knight... and mage. We love the design here. Every time in this situation, I'm a little like, okay, wait a minute, cause I want to know if I had to respond like me, so the protagonist will be me, or if I had just to think about like that character. I will do a second. I will think that like the character. So I get that if you one that is so much bored by the world life, that kind of thing, is a stupid phrase by the way, guys. It's really a stupid phrase, like oh, life is I need to escape. I mean, stories are not really meant, from my vision, stories are not really meant to make you escape from reality. stories are meant to make you understand a little better the reality. Or at least understand better someone else's vision of the reality. But it's not really a hiding spot. Because, I don't know, I feel like the stories were always about telling to others what you got in your heart, in your mind, and make you explain it with visual effect, with writing, with audio, with something of that, of artistic thing. And you're not just an escape. It's really a reduction of what a story is really. Story, I think, really is just a way to understand better, to live better, maybe also your life, or to understand better the other. But anyway, if you had to choose one of these, I think I would choose the mage, because if I'm in the character, like I want to escape from reality, etc., etc., I think the mage, magic stuff like that, is a more fantasy one. So a mage, calm and thoughtful miracle worker, capable of analysis and logical thinking. I definitely need to do something about this. Find a better job, start writing books, anything. This drug is driving me mad. Don't understand my colleagues who are entirely content with their situation, and as luck would have it, I can't sleep. What is that? My self-complaints were interrupted by a rustling at the room's door. Someone's leaving a bright fire under the door. Probably advertising again. Strange that I didn't hear any footsteps. It's pretty strange. It's an invitation, but to what? I left the room in search of someone who could answer the question floating in my mind, but found no one. Was that this bright paper decided to appear on its own? Well, Alex, we have one disgruntled adventure seeker, a bright flower from who knows where, and a design to figure it all out. If the choice gets to thought, I use my lucky dice. It saved my hero life countless times. So, Alex and the dice, what are we going to do? Accept the invitation, decline the invitation, roll the dice. Roll the dice will be casual, which we will choose one of the two with a casual choice. I think will be not a thing that we can do so much. So I want to, like, a little preserve it the most I can. So let's just accept the invitation. To hell with it. I mean, I'll tell the boss I'm sick. I'll go there and see it with my own eyes. I just hope it's not someone prank. Will be. I think at some point of the story we'll just hope there will be just someone. What is that? Oh, it's for saving. Okay. Strange. I went to bed with a slight anticipation of an exciting adventure. By the way, guys, I wanted to take Penny big breakout today, but still give me problems. Don't know if someone of you know a solution, but every time I start to recording it, I haven't tried it on live, but just with the recording of video, anytime I start to go on rallenty. I don't know what the fuck got that game with recording itself. It's really strange. I wanted to take also that game because it's pretty funny. It's really funny. But I had to fix that thing. Some of you know how to? Let me know. The morning greeted me with dim sunlight starting to break through the thick clouds, arbing us for rain. I pretended to be sick of my beloved boss and headed to the designated place at the designated time, not forgetting to take the invitation with me. The address was far from the city center. After getting out of the bus stop, I looked around for the right house, old a bit shabby but very tall. Love this kind of style, by the way. When I entered, I found that the inside looked much better than the outside. Everything was new, clean, modern. Who the fuck are you? The room had the lunch camera, a table and 2 chairs. It felt like I was stepping into a talk show, but on such show, there are people behind the cameras. Here, there was not a soul in sight except host. Let me see if I cover it. Good afternoon. You must be here with the invitation. Please hand it to me and take a seat. We start the recording. It was hard to say what unsettled me more about this person. His appearance, behavior, so sharp and authoritative. He was dressed smartly in a formal black suit and a strange mask. I couldn't tell much about him, except that he had long, sleeked black hair. Okay, uncover it a little. I guess I can cover here. I can cover the camera. It's not so much... maybe I can put myself here. Oh, yeah. The camera... You know what? I'll put myself here. I put my S here. Also, okay, I think I have remaking my pngtuber, my PNG models. Also, you know, just cause. Judging by his absolute calm and confident, he was in charge here. Perhaps he was the host. Yeah, it's called the host. It's totally called the host. I briefly explain our show. A team of 8 people will be taking a remote location away from civilization, where you can rest from the noisy city life. Be yourself, have fun, and have an unforgettable time with the show participants. Okay. What do you think about that? All participants will receive a monetary reward. Basically, we are conducting a social experiment. I would say it's spine-chilly. I can't explain why, but inside I had a feeling that I should agree and the money wouldn't hurt. I got the feeling of anxiety was just me imagining things, and this moment was intrigued. I took the door closer to the evening and went to bed fully convinced that this event would be something special for me. I would even say life-changing. I woke up, but after opening my eyes, I feel a vague sense of anxiety. Something watching me is my anxiety. The air feeling in my lungs, the unfamiliar sensation of my fingertips and skin. Everything was telling me one thing. I was not at home. It was stolen. Fully awakened by sticky feet and loud ringing like an alarm system going off, I opened my eyes. Oh my. I woke up in a small room and everything around me did not paint a picture of a cozy dwelling. A bed, a toilet, and a heavy metal door. Heavy door? Is it an escape room? Could it be a dream? Or am I a sleepwalker who did something terrible and ended up in prison? So many questions and no answer. I could stay here. I had to leave. Cautiously, I got up from the bed and slowly, almost stealthy, approached the door as if I were a spy on a very important mission. Only spies have a bunch of guards in the suite, a mission and the understanding that they are saving the world. It's really a narrated like D&D. In my pockets, the only thing I found was my lucky dice. Not much, but at least it's comforting. Pulling the door handle, I stepped into the corridor. When I exited the room, I saw a corridor with 8 similar doors. The other 8 participants. Almost simultaneously, people began to step out of them. Little by little, I started to guess where we were. Where we were at the show, however, there were still many questions. How did we get here? I decided to approach the other participant and introduce myself. Hey everyone, my name is... Desperate scream from the room in the center of the corridor grabbed everyone's attention. Ah! The door beside which stood a red-haired girl burst open and slammed into the wall. Then it was a person with a knife. He looked terrified and machete exuding despair and hopelessness. But he's dying. With an unpredictable strike, the man with the knife wounded the girl in the shoulder. Okay. Is not killing her, but it will never end. No one will be released. No one will ever leave here as a winner. I won't participate in this anymore. The scene was terrifying. An injured girl, a knife-wielding psychopath. Oh my god, our hero, the hero of our story. However, amidst the chaos, there was someone capable of stopping it. A plump woman intervened in the fight, roughly and unceremoniously disarmed the madman and snapped his neck. Oh, that unpleasant wet crunch will stay in my ears for a long time. What the fuck is happening right now? What is going on here? This madman, why did he attack us? What was he shouting about? That's better, buddy. You don't need this anymore. Everyone looked nervous, except the woman and the man standing aside. She calmly picked up the knife and dragged the dead man to his room, closed to the door, and began to speak. Well, one less person is easier to win. Don't do anything stupid or Ellen will send you after that lunatic. What's she talking about? Isn't to win? Are we here to kill each other? I'm Alex, nice to meet you. Not nice at all. This is some kind of madness. Everyone here seemed a bit off. Why am I here? Well, Alex, be polite. Don't provoke them unnecessary. The first to speak was a brightly dressed, dark-skinned girl. My first thought was that she was somehow connected to the circus trade. I'm Luna. I don't know what the hell is going on here, but let's stick together. Something definitely wrong here. Call me Dr. Arrow. Winston. The injured girl slowly got up from the floor, clutching her bleeding shoulder. Oh, you okay, Isabella? I don't know if mentally you can still... Okay, after that, by the way. I'm Isabella. Let's get out of this cursed place. Amazing, eh? If I say that my name is Staton, no one will be any better off. I'm not going to participate in anything. We were kidnapped from home and now some lunatic is trying to kill everyone. No, I'm getting out and calling the police. Let them deal with this. There was nothing we could do. We all left in the building heading into the unknown. I said we were met by the dawn. Until dawn. Lush vegetation and a small square. In the center stood a tower speaker and a small bird. A sheet of paper covered with faded and almost indistinguishable drawing hung on the board. Good morning, participants. Despite the distortion from the old equipment, I recognized the host's voice. It sounded calm and confident, as if the events in the building were part of a plan. Well, they are of course part of a plan. As the last address, say to Ed... Okay, wait. Because my brain is breaking, because I continue to see where my PNG is, and it's giving me chills on the spine. So I don't like where it is actually. So, you know what? Let me just... I think here can go. I think here can go. There we are. Better. After the host addressed, Tato had clearly been ready to find a way out, stopped and silently began to listen closely to the host's speech. Now that you are all here, I will tell you the real rules of this show. The task of each participant is to survive. Anything can kill you. The city is deep in the forest and long abandoned. You will face wild animals and the show crew will kill you if you try to stick together or attempt to escape. Put on a ghost show for us. What the hell? Bravo, Alex, just brilliant. We are somewhere unknown with persons that is also pitting against each other. I don't want to die, so I don't intend to kill. Oh, this is going to be fun. I don't think anyone here is trustworthy, so I'm leaving. Try to follow me and I'll make several hundred holes in you. How can you make a hole in a person? Ellen displayed the knife she had taken from the dead guy once more. Okay, with it. After this, she calmly walked away. Waiting until Ellen was at a considerable distance, Tate quickly walked in the opposite direction. It seems that the word about it being impossible to leave this place didn't impress him much. After Ellen and Tay left, our group approached the board where a map of the town was pinned, faded, and tattered at the edge. Concentrated on the study of the map, Isabella interrupted us. I need to bandage my wound. You're still bleeding? Like, oh no! Please, cool yourself! Oh my god! With like spitting, where all others are like, oh my god, when you go, I will kill you, etc. Spitting blood, a fountain of blood. Help me, please, help me. I need healing right now. GG Noyers. Isabella, GG Noyers. I need to bandage my wound. If anyone wants to come with me, go ahead. I plan to test a hypothesis and I could use some extra hands. Luna, what do you say? Sounds tempting, Doc. Let's go. Before I could decide, Dr. Aaron and Luna swiftly walked away. Winston and Isabella began slowly moving in different directions. Alone, I would definitely die. Go with Winston, go with Isabella. Roll the dice. I wanna to go with Isabella. The walk with Isabella to the hospital began in the park. Its overgrown appearance only vaguely hinted that people once walked and relaxed here. Inside it felt like we were in a wild forest and its inhabitants were probably just as wild. The main thing is for all this to end quickly. There's someone waiting for my return. What are you talking about? Mary, my daughter. Oh, tell me more about her. Did you come here for her? That's none of your business. Okay, sorry. I was trying to bonding with you. Isabella's shy response showing that the question struck a nerve. Something happened, but if I keep asking, she probably won't just leave me aside to her rude remarks. Sorry, didn't mean to offend you. Thanks for that. Damn, where are they? With nervous jerky movements, she pat herself down over a number pocket of different size. Oh! Cigar! A cigar! From one, she pulled out a pack of cigarettes. Wait a minute, guys. I just do. Okay, sometimes I put myself in a not so comfortable position while I'm recording or I'm live, so I always need like to resettle myself. Okay. My ass now is a little better. We just check. There you go. Oh, I did a mess here, okay. There we go. There we go. From one, she pulled out a pack of cigarettes with a light tucker into it. Deftly extracted a cigarette, lit it, and took a drag. If in full stride, Isabella raised smoke rings from the mouth that floated away behind us. The scene resembles steamships entering a port. Well, let's keep it going. Hopefully the door won't be boarded up. The door will be boarded up. Okay. I will walk along the overgrown brick span on the former park. An instinct for self-preservation and supernatural feeling told me we weren't alone here. Oh! Something big and furry appeared behind the blush. It was undoubtedly some kind of beast, which would cause us a lot of trouble if we didn't figure out how to handle it. What is it? But designed to bypass the beast didn't match our capabilities. Under my foot, something snapped loudly and rarely. Whether a tingle or a bone, we have no choice, we need to run. Isabella, drop everything. There's some predator here. What is that? Damn it. Luckily, but it's a tiger! It's a tiger! Luckily, Isabella's passion for smoking didn't hinder her much for keeping pace with the step of the step. We ran for a ride, but suddenly our route underfoot threw us off the plan. But Isabella tripped and went tumbling forward. Damn! Damn! What to do? Leave Isabella and save myself, or forget everything and try to save her? Alex, help! Roll the dice. You know what? This is so much important thing to decide that this will be the first thing that we roll the dice for. Roll the dice. Okay, who am I to take on a wild beast, especially one so large? I'm not the oh my god, just a regular person. I did at least save myself. Try not to think about GG noise, Isabella. Try not to think about my horrible choice and only back the tears and keep running. That is a lot on character, by the way. I can say. He's a lot on character, yes. Was hard to tell whether it was fleeing from the animal or from the betrayal of Isabella. Alex, you damn coward, do you get it? The faster I ran from the scene, the quieter Isabella's scream became. My imagination already painted a grim picture of the beast's brutal feast. God, how disgusting this sounds. Feast. Isabella isn't stick to be someone's feast, she was a person. Soon. Anyway, guys, soon we're here. Soon the city of the hospital came into view, a place where people seek help to get healthier, to save lives, and now people are dying on their way here. Oh, I hope I didn't jinx it. My conscience partnered with my imagination to go on my soul, desperately trying to shame me for the terrible decision I made. How interesting thing have turned out. You lost it, deserted your companion, and are now alone, heading to the sawmill through an abandoned city filled with beasts and God knows what else. But we were going with Isabella just for we were going to the hospital just for Isabella. So why we're still going to the hospital? Just bravo, Alex. Damn it! What's done is done. I need to think about what to do next. Come in the internal store with a few very deep inhales and quick exhale. I wandered through the empty hospital corridors, hoping to find something, anything that could help me. Despite the city being long deserted, the hospital still had a certain notion, or sterility. Yes, it's for save. I think yes. Here for going out, okay. There was less trash than on the streets, creating the deceptive impression that someone maintained cleanliness here. Some doors were broken out, others missing entirely, leaving no doubt that everything worth taking had long been taken. Peeking into numerous offices here and there, I prayed and this journey would have been in vain, and the leaving Isabella to die so wasn't for nothing. As if someone heard my prayers, I stumbled upon a medical room. Oh wow. Entering, I couldn't believe my eyes. The room contained several locked cabinets, a well-knitted door and the locker seemed sturdy. With my hand in the cleanest rag available, I broke the glass door with a sharp blow, and now all the treasures of this forgotten temple of medicine were mine. Picking my examination of the pile of various meds, I found nothing valuable. Expired drugs, glass, covered supplies, then bandages. Wait a second, what's this? I pulled out a small pocket of ampoules from the shelf with an unpronounceable name. It's a drug. According to the instructions, it is a potent sedative, heavily expired. Will be our weapon. I wonder how, when a medicine is expired, does it become less useful or more harmful? I think more harmful. It seemed like a good idea to fill the shrine with this sedative. Perhaps I could save someone's life. It might not, but it would be more human than eating someone with a stick, shooting, or with a knife. I know, I think quite the same thing. Suddenly, through the small window of the person's room, I saw a bright flash of light in the sky. What is that? Is a signal from others, or Or is a signal that someone is dead? A flare red immediately, but where did it come from? Could rescue arrive to take us out of this cursed place? They might have alerted them, and we fools were afraid to leave her. I need to check what it is. When outside, they hurried after the disappearing flare. The memory of the recent days were still fresh, so I tried to move as cautiously as possible. Fortunately, the bear was nowhere in sight. That wasn't a bear. Shut up. That wasn't a bear. That was a fucking tiger. That wasn't a bear. Suddenly, I heard someone calling out. Oh, looking around, nothing a school building in the distance, a lunar silhouette in a window. Delighted to see a familiar and relatively friendly face, I immediately flew toward the school. It no longer mattered what had happened before we got here. In the corner of the school hall, I saw our entire group gathered. Seeing everyone, well, almost everyone, was somewhat comforting, driving away through the horrors happening here. Everyone stood in a semicircle, listening to the Dr. Harrow's plan, occasionally adding their comment and question quietly. Seeing me, everyone noticeably cheered up. Luna was about to say something when Isabella appeared from around the corner. The beast hadn't killed her, but its look considerably worn out. Well, you survived. Too bad. I was hoping something would tear you apart on the way. Hey, everyone, get what this bastard did? We ran into a bear, and this coward left me. Be careful with him. The next one to betray will be you, I'm sure. Oh my god. After this accusation, almost... How you survived by a bear, by the way? How you survived to a bear? Almost everyone started me with clear disdain and distrust. Only Winston lacked adjustment in his eyes, and Dr. Harrow was engrossed in writing in his notebook, paying no attention to the commotion. Can't believe you did that, Alex. Very low hack. It was a fucking bear! What a fucking tiger. Dressing as a bear, it seems. The accusing word from this girl hit me so hard that I genuinely felt incredible remorse inside and the desire of sincere apology for all my wrongdoings in life. Oh my god, don't do it. I mean, do it for this, but not for all your life, please. After that, I could barely gather the strength to mutter and excuse an apology. Wait, let's just roll the dice. Okay, no. Okay, I want to fix a little, so better apologize than I justify. Sorry, should have acted away. I panicked and I didn't know what to do. I admit I thought, but I do whatever it takes to earn back your trust. You see incredibly bastardly act, Alex. I nearly died there. Do you really think you can just apologize and I will go back to normal? But what was the normal, guys? I mean, we don't know each other really. Who are for each other? No one. Just people that are actually need to die, probably in the show. So what trust we need to regain? What was the trust that already was that we need to regain? There wasn't trust, so I don't think I ever trust you to watch my back again after this. Then the expression began to change. I started to believe my worth. Well, everyone make mistake, Alex. Let's agree that it won't happen again, okay? But I mean, yeah, it makes all sense. Obviously, I'm on the side of Luna and the other, obviously. But there wasn't like really something to gain again, to gain back, you know. Because we don't know each other at the end, so it's strangest thing. At the word, she tilted her head to the side, giving a slight half smile. The angel curved close, defiantly chased away the gloom. Her encouraging, a bit short speech made my heart feel warmer and more at ease. I don't mean to interrupt this, but we need to decide what to do next. The host clearly said that only one will remain, and it looked like we all here. We need to kill each other, or it's more like a thing about survive, like they send us a lot of monsters or things like that, and then we can survive or die. It can be like more an Hunger Games. I think it's more Hunger Games, like base they send thing to you for making you die, but actually they send you to die, but actually you can also kill with one another, maybe. Except for Ellen, the young man who led Tate, I think Tate is dead. We all that left. Is dead, Tate? A new elicited various reactions from the group. Some barely flinch and just grunt on themselves, but everyone feels silent. So maybe the signal, the red signal before, was more for what it was thinking, not for like a signal from other, but a signal that someone is dead. The new, okay. After a minute pause, we put ourselves together and decide to deal with the problems of the living, leaving the dead for leader. You know, Doc, you're right. We need to make a decision. As for me, I don't need money for a dream if it's going to be bloody. Since there's no option to leave, we need to work together till the end, agreed? Isabella putting out the cigarette on the floor, barely nodded. Winston shrugged within the language of the silent. Winston made me think about again the character in Overwatch. Also, I tried Overwatch, guys, for the first time yesterday. Was terrible. Was really tremendous. Was really tremendous. Oh, wait a minute, guys. Okay. Was really tremendous. Was really... Don't know why, because I was thinking that playing Marvel Rivals made me a little more capable in Overwatch. But it seems not at the end, and well, I was guessing also that, obviously. But was really tremendous. Was really tremendous as a first experience in Overwatch. Really. Winston shrugged within the language of the silent traumatized people could mean yes or anything else. The other expressed their agreement in more obvious way. One way or another, everyone agreed with Luna's proposal. After a short vote, we decided to move as a group towards the flare. Chapter 3. We are strangely happy. Oh my god, how much are you muscular? Now that we are all eating to the Sarmwheel together, the world seemed to have fewer reason to worry. We're sure about that. A group of people going somewhere with one purpose remind me of a band of brave adventurers setting off on the treasure hunched with mighty dragons and noble figures. Okay, so I choose the path of be a mage. Choose the path to be a mage. I think this can be a paladin, or at least a knight, a paladin or a knight. You are. I think. Okay, the dog is a healer. The dog is for sure a healer. Maybe. Okay, I also don't remember a lot of the genre in D&D. I think. I think you can be like. Think she can be a mage too. Maybe a druid. Maybe a druid. I think she's a druid. And she's just someone. Don't know actually. Okay, maybe she can be a little cleric. Maybe she can be a little cleric. She also can be a tank. Only adventures aren't as scared as we are now. And the reward is this adventure is the chance to see another day. We traveled along the overgrown narrow path for about half an hour. In that time, we thoughtfully reacted, joked, and chatted freely with each other. What do you dream about, folks? You probably didn't come here for out of boredom, did you? The casually thrown phrase stung me like the sharpest rapier than one could imagine. Because yes, it was totally for bore myself. It was obvious that Isabella didn't want to talk about it. I just put her head, maybe the kind of thing like she got her daughter sick, so they need money, the classic thing. She just put her head into her shoulder more and took another drag on her umpteenth cigarette. Unacceptably for all of us, Dr. Arrow engrossed in his note, put his notebook in his pocket and shared his thoughts. Before ending up here, I was a senior research scientist in a laboratory. We conducted experiments in the field of organic chemistry, treating various powerful substances. Can be also like a soul thing? Like we were chosen as... No, I don't... We were chosen as... for also... Not real crimes, but like for the kind of person we were, actually. We conduct experiments in the field of organic chemistry, creating various powerful substances. Besides that, I conduct experiments that my colleagues would have considered questionable and unethical. Okay, yeah, I'm guessing that could be a soul thing also. Could be a soul thing also. I came to this show to have enough money to complete this experiment on the brink of a great discovery. What discovery? Wow, that's impressive, Doc. So what awaits us? Suddenly my senses sharpened and every hair in my body stood on end as I realized that someone was watching us right now, hiding in the bushes, trying to breathe as quietly as possible. Predator? Human? Is it friendly this creature hiding from our sight? No matter how vigilant it was, my attentiveness decided to take a vacation at this ill-fated moment. The last thing I saw was Arrow opening his mouth to reply to Luna. Well, you know, Luna, we'll die. Oh, fuck. Right then, a ball interrupted the noise. Oh my god, a bullet? Ned? Mounting to the doctor, he smashed the back of his head and mouth level, taking out a decent chunk of reddish flesh and mouth of all his teeth. Could survive to this, I guess. Nothing more could be expected from the doctor. His life ended along with the last word he uttered. His body like paper, but it did around. Okay, no, he doesn't survive. It seemed like someone was even splattered with the blood of the local science luminary. Everything happened like in a fog. The team scattered, hiding behind trees, bushes, and anything that could shield them from the shooter. I stood rooted at the spot until Winston grabbed my hand and pulled me behind the nearest fallen tree. Damn it, we're under fire. The arrow his head is literally... Stop panicking. We need to get it together so that no one else gets hurt. I need to catch my breath and notice Isabella sitting right and shoulder line to south side. Yet to save her. Pushing my ankle deeper down, I gathered all my strength to save Isabella. Isabella, over here. In me, she obeyed and made a sharp dash to my cover. Unbelievable. But that's how we all dies. In the forest, shot by God who knows. Don't want this, I don't want to die, so we have to do something. Not going down without a fight. Oh! Run away! Buy back, sacrifice Winston. Okay, Winston is the tank one, I guess. Okay, if I do that, they will kill me, for sure. If I do that, they will kill me. Let's do... Maybe run away is better. No, maybe fight back. Let's fight back. Let's act. No, that's a bad option. Fight back? How many shooters are there? We need to run away from here. It's it for you. It's not how we work again. We need to run and faster. Winston, we need to run quickly. I think shoot these words into his ear. Winston nodded, judging by his concentrated gaze, he was calculating his route. Sure, question from cover to cover, got it? Showing hard, I nodded and yelled as loud as possible so the entire group could hear. Everyone run! Quick, quick, quick! Forget about fatigue. Forget about the pain in your legs. Forget about your burning lungs. Fly like the wind. Wow, so metaphoric. After a couple of minutes that felt like an eternity, we left the forest behind and it was only the sawmill. Phew, we lost them, and everyone here one leg behind. Except for the doctor that is dead. But anyway, we reached the sawmill and it started to get dark. The surroundings present another picture for such as an industrial location, a parking lot, apple crate, industrial equipment. Well, I don't see a lot of industrial equipment by the way, but a stunning beautiful sunset lit up to the top of the building, adding a bit of color this crazy day. And near the building, a loudspeaker towered over the parking lot, much like the one that greeted us in the city this morning. As we passed by the loudspeaker, we heard another distorted radio transmission gig with the hostile, raspy voice. Players, I'm disappointed. The day is almost over, and there are still too many of you. What will our viewers think? Also, we are in a transmission also. It's really like an Hunger Games or another. There are two options. Either you decide among yourself who stays, or I will send a liquidation team. You have 10 minutes to decide. After this grim ultimatum, the loudspeaker went silent. Standing by the tune of heavens, they decided to gather someone to collect our thoughts. As soon as we entered on the main building, we found a small office with someone comfortable, the stressed sofa and a lockable door. No, we just had to think about what to do next. Luna unlocked the worry. Isabella sat at the table, patting her pocket in search of cigarettes, always. When she pulled out a pack, I noticed there was only one cigarette left inside. Muttering softly, Isabella lit her last cigarette. I wait to the liquidation team in ambush. Maybe that's our sign to survival. Winston stood in the corner, arms crossed over his chest, attentively listening to every word spoken here. Seemed like he was ready for any outcome. To hell with the odds, I don't want to kill anyone, neither you're no stranger. I'd rather run away from here, damn the money, not worth it. Yeah, totally. Our time is... and also, how many money? I mean, it will be not worth anyway, for sure, but how many? They haven't discussed never about the money, actually. Maybe it can be just $10. Our time isn't infinite, we need to figure out what to do. Fight, wait for orders, roll the dice. You know what? It's a so much important decision this that the dice can decide for me. Roll the dice. 50, what means? The situation is dire. Whatever we choose, we like won't get out alive. We like cornered animals, but isn't that the moment where animals fight the fiercest? We must fight, I wait for them. Judging by the grim, determined expression of the other, they all have the same opinion. I like your attitude, man. We need a plan. There's definitely no fools. They'll try to surround us. I love you. I love to help you, but with these wounds, I can only hide and stay out of the way. Have you lost your mind? Yeah, we all need to pass it if we truly want to survive. Isabella said. Alright, you're right, I'll help you. You seem to be some fair-souled to pretend to unpretence in her worth. What do you think, Alex? What's the plan? Wait by the main entrance, go to the warehouse, roll the dice. Let's just... my phone in charge. Wait a minute. Let's just... go to the warehouse. Go to the warehouse. We need to search the warehouse. We can hide there and maybe find something useful. The shiver running down my spine didn't stop me from taking the role of leader, commanding the small squad. We became again the master. Well, the mastermind was infinitely more important than hesitation and embarrassment. We need to spread out. The likely The likely surround us. Let's do this. Some of us will meet them here in the warehouse, and then the rest will set up an ambush in the workshop. Okay, set up the ambush. Wait, I'm going with you. Luna, we stay here. Yes, sir. Luna playful side with me. Wow, from traitor I became the master of them. Wow. Moments like that truly alleviate the tension and instill hope for a better outcome. We scatter across the sawmill and prepare the final battle, 2 people in the workshop and 2 in the warehouse. In the distance, oh my fuck, figures appear, 4 of them, all in their uniform, face hidden under mask, weapons in hand. 2 of them were heading toward us, 2 toward Winston and Isabella. Everyone to enter didn't have time to react. Luna unsightly plunged a knife under his jaw. Twisting the knife, Luna pulled the dead man aside like a puppet. So we lost the one that snapped the neck of the first killer. Also, to escape the shooter, we took cover behind a pile of logs stacked in a pyramid and held together by a hold, half-rotten cable. Luna cut the cable. Luna nodded and began sawing the cable. With a deafening crash and crack, a wave of frail logs rushed firmly like a tsunami, sweeping away everything in its path. Once the noise subsided, we clearly heard the sound of fighting, gunshot and explosion coming from the workshop. It seemed things weren't going according to plan for Winston and Isabella. I need to check on them. Cautiously, almost tiptoeing, we entered the workshop. A battle was raging here. One side had firearms and numerical superior, the other had cunning and a bit of dynamite. Whoa! We set up a trap here. Behind one of the crates lay Winston, clutching a wound on his side. Judging by his pale face, he had lost a lot of blood. Uh-oh. But he's a tank, he can survive, His other hand, he held a stick of dynamite. Sneaking up on him, I took the dynamite from his now limp hand. Again, us were 2. On our side, we were Luna and Isabella. She was nowhere to be seen, not even her body. Could she save Phil, leaving Winston to die? On my quest, dissipated when Isabella jumped out from behind a crate with a knife and attacked one of the fighters, taking him down with a few strikes. Its comrade raised a weapon, but Luna, arriving just in time, threw his plan his 2 sweeping knife strikes. Oh my god. We're quite the team here. As Isabella slowly pulled the knife out of the lane shooter, the door behind her burst open with a bang. It was I was talking about you also. It was Helen, who had decided to be the sole survivor and victor. The shooter Isabella left nothing behind to the red-headed girl. That meeting was Luna, was covered of blood. The shot didn't kill her, but Luna fell on the dirty floor, writhing in pain. Oh no! Helen heavy step echoed through the half-empty workshop as he approached Luna and ended her suffering as well as her life. Oh no, we haven't saved the shit here. You see, Mary hadn't noticed me. I need to think of something before I join Isabella, Luna and the other in death. Suddenly, it dawned on me on the even in this dirty abandoned hole there was something good. The path of salvation lay literally at my feet. Or what? A pile of trash, gravel and the dynamite I took from Winston. All the variables come together into one formula. I managed to distract Erin by throwing a pebble into the opposite corner. While she was checking the source of the noise, I cut the fuse short and threw the lead stick of dynamite in her direction. The power explosion blew Evan's legs on a filler body with shrapnel. Oh wow! Oh my god! Your legs got muscle? Your leg got like muscle? Wow! Only a few more got like a 6-pack. I want to say your leg got a 6-pack. Only a few moments of shock separate Helen from the real dead. We win. Seemed that was all. Almost immediately an overwhelming fatigue washed over me. I clumsily slammed to the ground, leaning against the wall, barely breathing from exhaustion. We're the last survivor. We win. My vision darkened and I lost consciousness. But we win. We survived. Well. Undoubtedly, this is the end of the road. Alex survived. In the battle for life we won, but can this be called a victory? Oh, I don't think so. What? So we stay locked. Okay. The mastermind. This is the first final. This is the first ending, so. This is the first ending. Okay. We will sure restart, but for today it'll be. Oh! I closed entirely the game. It wasn't that the idea. Okay, anyway. Okay, about this game. Actually, nice. I guess I just nice. I love the visions. I love the graphics of the thing. I really love visually. I surely want to play again it for the other endings. I don't know how much endings will be. I think at least 3, even more maybe, because we got the roll the dice. And we got usually 3 solution every time, so maybe it can be possible that are 3 different roads, but maybe even more, maybe even more. Pretty cool. Story isn't so much. I guess that's the thing that I can say I like from this game. It's just about there are a lot of not a lot of option, but I can choose. I can choose pretty a lot. It's a funny story, at least it's a funny story. But I don't know actually. I mean, the host break my brain. The host really crushed my brain. It was the same monotone throughout the game in all the situation. Also, I think some other situation, like at the end, also how to resolve with Ellen or other times, actually could be gain a couple of other decision instead of just nothing. Maybe. So it's actually just cool. I'm curious to know about the other final. So we'll keep it cool. It's a nice game. It's a silly nice game. But yeah, it doesn't really amaze me for now. But we'll see for the new endings, also for the other endings. And well, for today, we can say bye-bye to each other. We'll see. Don't know if tomorrow or on Sunday, and I don't know with game. Maybe on Sunday. I want to also play a little Marvel Rivals on live, so maybe it could be a Marvel Rivals live. If I can, I really want to fix the Penny Big Breakaway bugs and just play it. Just play Penny on live. So we'll see. We'll see. Maybe we'll continue also this game. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, stay tuned also on the post on the community posting on the channel. I'll probably post also a schedule. Sorry for not did it already. Sorry, really, but a lot of things I had to do in these days. But well, we'll see anyway really soon with a live or maybe also a video. I'm thinking because I was editing also the new video for my bestie channel about split fiction. The side story about fiction. So stay tuned also in my best friend's channel, Light the Gnome. Because I think this week or the ending of this week or the very start of the next week will be ready also the new video about split fiction. So stay tuned and we'll see really